Morning everybody, this is Craig, the Hawk. So I'm on my way to go see this guy Benny from Yarsville. He was up here in North Dakota working on a farm and he had a brain hemorrhage and he ended up in hospital. And they had to operate on him. So now he's unable to work. His family's coming out. And these guys need your support. So I believe the family are gonna set up a GoFundMe page and we'd like anybody that can contribute to help this guy and his family pay for these medical bills, because that's a lot of money, believe me. He had to have brain surgery, so please guys, he's one of us, and when I get there I'll do another live video and some pictures and stuff. But I really would like all the South Africans out there all over the place, if you could contribute some money towards this family, we'd appreciate it. Get these guys back on their feet. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, I'm here with Bernie van Jaarsveld up in northern North Dakota, and I came all this way. It's about 4.5 hours, and I made my way here. He's here. He'll tell a story. He's going to tell a story what happened to him, and the reason we're here is to try and get him support, to give him some help, get back on his feet, and help the family out as well. Yes, Bernie, and we'll talk to him. Bernie, you want to tell us your story? He's going to talk in Afrikaans, so guys.
Hallo julle, ek's Bernie van Jaarsveld. Vir die van julle wat nie weet nie. Ek het die laasweek maandag die oggend wakker geword, kon nie deur my linker oog sien nie. En dit was my bietjie snaaks gewees, en ek het die oggend met my baas gepraat en hom gesê ek voel nie lekker nie, ek moet by 'n oogdokter uitkom, het hulle my oë toets. En ek was die kant toe en hulle het my oë getoets, die oogdokter. En sy het vir my gesê daar is swelling en bloeding agter my oë, daar's niks wat sy vir my kan doen nie, en sy het my dadelik ER toe gestuur na Alter toe in Grand Forks. En ek het daar opgedaag, hulle het my reguit opgeneem daar, gesê nee, hulle wil gou toetse doen, eers 'n CT scan gedoen, toe sien hulle daar's iets nie reg nie, toe stuur hulle my vir 'n MRI scan gedoen, wat ook al, toe kom hulle agter daar's 'n sis op my brein, wat gebars het, en dit drukking veroorsaak binne my kop, en dit het nou bloeding veroorsaak aan die een kant van my kop, en hulle het my dadelik, wat 3 ure na die toetse, dadelik in ICU opgeneem en gesê nee, ek gaan nou reguit gou theater toe, hulle moet opereer, en hulle het operasie gedoen, en dit was nou nie suksesvol die eerste operasie gewees nie, en 'n paar ure daarna het hulle my direk weer vir 'n 7 ure operasie ingedruk, weer geopereer, hier so groot merk nou hier langs my kop, sodat julle almal kan sien, hier aan die kant. Daar ingedruk, tweede operasie wat ek suksesvol kan ek basies sê, ek het daar uitgekom. Was nie myself nie, was moeilik geweest, ek moes van vooraf leer loop, basies altyd van vooraf leer doen, want ek weet nie hoe dit werk basies nie, maar jy moet alles nou van vooraf leer doen, dis nou moeilik. Ek kan nou vir 4 tot 8 weke nie werk nie, maar ek is hier by die boer op die plaas, hulle ondersteun my, die kant hulle help my, hulle sê ek kan die kant recover, as ek nou klaar gerecover het, dan kan ek terug inval in die werk. So ja, dit is my story daai, dankie julle.
I will translate now. Benny basically said he woke up on the Monday with a headache, and his one eye wasn't working. He went to the eye doctor, and they stated there was blood behind his eye. He then went to the hospital, and they found there was bleeding on his brain. He had a cyst that had ruptured in his brain, and he was bleeding from behind, which was filling up and put pressure on his brain, and his brain started to bleed. He was extremely lucky. They operated on him. He then went to, it didn't work, and they had to operate again. They cut his head open, and we showed you in the picture, and this time it did work. He had to learn to walk again and function again, and the farmer has been very kindly enough to tell him that he can recover there, and as soon as he's up for back on his feet, he will be able to go back to work, and without a problem. He was extremely lucky this time, and we appreciate all the loving prayers that have come through. He's thanking everybody as well. So guys, we must all stick together, and you know, I came up here to give him support, and what we're gonna do is as soon as family's here, we're gonna set up a GoFundMe page directly to them and try to help with these medical bills and get the family back on their feet. It's kind of difficult when you can't work and support your family. So guys, I just need you to share this video, and I will put up a link to help and get that going. And guys, it's really important, because we must all look to one another to help. Right now in these situations that we're all in, it's kind of difficult, you know what I mean? So guys, I appreciate it, and I'll keep you updated. And for now, we're gonna sign off, and I'm gonna interview the farmer as well and thank him for all his help as well. So you guys just keep them in their prayers, in your prayers, and let's just move forward. Dankie almal.
Dankie almal. Lekker dag verder.